Okay, I've got a R53 MINI Cooper S in the shop today. This one's got the 6-speed Getrag transmission. What we're going to do today is drain out the old gear oil in the transmission and fill it up with new fluid. First thing you want to do is jack the car up so you can get underneath it. Some people like to use ramps. I didn't have that option, so I put some jack stands underneath it and front and rear, and kept the jacks there too, just for added safety. And in the next clip, I'll show you where the drain and fill plugs are. Okay, so we're underneath the vehicle. This is on the driver's side, assuming you're in the US, left side of the vehicle. And this is the drain plug, and that's the fill plug. On my car here, they have 7mm hex. So what you got to do is get a tool like this, something you could put on a ratchet so you can get more leverage, and always break the fill plug loose first. So you don't want to get yourself in a situation where you've drained all the oil out and can't get the fill plug out. Okay, so I just got the fill plug loose and now I'm working on the drain plug. Got myself a drain pan down here, ready to go, so once I get this broken free, and sometimes these are tight, but once they break free, they're usually pretty easy to get off. You just want to make sure your drain plug's underneath, because this stuff is kind of messy. Sometimes it helps to pull the fill plug to help get the rest of the fluid out. And here's the old fluid that just came out. I've seen a lot worse, but this is still pretty nasty. MINI claims that it's a lifetime fill fluid, but I think lifetime in their eyes means through the warranty period. This fluid's never been changed out on this car. It's got 67,000 miles. So we'll see how it shifts after I get new fluid in it. It looks like there's about 2 quarts of fluid in here. Okay, this is the fluid that I'm going to use in this transmission. It's Redline MTL. This is the fluid that I like to use on 02 to 04 MINI Cooper S's. The later ones, like 04, late 04 through 2006. I like to use the BMW LTF fluid. Some folks have had pretty good luck with this, but I personally have had no experience with the later models in this fluid, so I'm only going to comment on 2004 and earlier. This stuff's MTL. And this is the pump I like to use. It fits on a normal quart container, but unfortunately the lid on this is slightly smaller than that, so it doesn't screw on, but the pump itself still works. There's no real straight shot to the transmission, so having the hose and a way to pump it into the transmission is very helpful. Okay, I've let this drain for a while. It's pretty much drained out here. So I'm going to put the drain plug back in. And then move the drain pan out of the way so that I can put fluid into the fill hole right there. But before I put any fluid in, I'm just going to snug the drain plug. Doesn't need to go on too tight. If I find the torque spec, I'll post it in the comments below. But snug's pretty much good enough. So here we are, ready to go. This is the setup I like to use. The hose is in the fill port, and we just keep pumping new fluid in until the transmission's full. And the transmission's full when the fluid starts coming out. This is the whole reason why I jack the vehicle up so that it's sitting level on the shop floor. That way we get an accurate fill level on the transaxle. Okay, we're coming up on full here. This is the second quart. Alright, yeah, we're definitely full here. So I'm just going to pull the hose out and put the fill plug back on and snug her up. And that should do it.